Okay. Hello again, YouTube. Double DJ-Derek back for some more Final Fantasy 13. Last stream, we finished the main story and started on some of the hunts. I know it's possible to do like the first 20 or so hunts before you even get to the end of the game, which is challenging. I actually prefer to skip them and play the game through at lower levels, which is what I did. So now we're going back and doing all the hunts. So I think we've only done like the first 7 or 8 here. We just did the 2 here at the Acropolis. Where is it? This big ass place. So, yeah. 1 through 7, 9. These are all the ones in like Tajin Tower. So I've got my old school strategy guide here, really just to tell me what order to do these in to be the most efficient at it. So we're not doing too much backtracking. Yeah, that was the last one we just did. All right, let's see. So the next one is the one that's back at the base camp. So thankfully this is one of those teleporting things here. And we actually did one, I think this was actually out of order doing this one when we did, because I had messed up and didn't want to backtrack as much as I did, so instead just got this guy ahead of time so we could teleport back and forth earlier. I don't even remember what number this is, the one that we already did ahead of time. So I did power level my guys a bunch at the end. I'm kind of curious what number was this one. Number 9. So this actually would probably be the one I do after this, because the one I'm doing now is number 8. So, all right, we're going to the one back in base camp. This was the closest teleport to that because it's right through here. I did a whole bunch of power leveling in that room right before the final boss, because it's one of the best spots in the entire game for grinding levels, and I hadn't done any level grinding the entire game up to that point. I just played through the entire way. So, but didn't like max out or anything. I kind of figured out where the happy medium is. I like to stop because it's that way you're still getting a benefit from the guys you're killing as you go. And usually by the time I do my last, hunts and grinds, my guys are all just getting to max level. So kind of happy with where I randomly chose to stop one time, and I just keep doing it that way. But all I did was get all my guys to completely maxed out their main 3 skill trees, and then got to like roll level 2 on the other 3. And then I also saved up enough to where I would have the full 1,000,000 points to spend once we finished the game and unlocked the last expansion for the crystal area. So, all right, where is this guy? Is that the one that's way? Yeah, he's right at that waterfall. I think it's actually faster to teleport. Well, yeah. Oh no, wait! I can't teleport from here until I complete this one. So I can walk back, teleport, and then walk again, or I can just go. These fights are really easy. They're more tedious than anything. It takes longer to load up the battle than it does to finish it. Oh, goodbye that one. Usually don't get around those guys. What's the next one? These are a little easier to dodge, which means I'm probably going to get hit. Yep, god damn it. Hopefully you guys end up enjoying this content. Like and subscribe, of course. I know you hear it from everyone, but it really does help the channels. Mine's still brand new. I'm just approaching the 5-month point here. So, I doubt I'll get by these. Yeah. I am planning to play through the entire trilogy. I played them all many times, but it's been so many years. The second part is actually the one I ended up liking the most, even though I think it was my least favorite at first. But that's the only one I've really played. This one, as well as part 3, I think it's been like a good decade since I played through it. So, a lot of it's coming back to me as I do it. But, obviously, you know, it's still somewhat new. Not really, though. If anything, it's just out of practice. I don't usually get by those either. Hey, there we go. This would be our boy. Or that jumping one in the background, that's who we're after. Why'd you do that? Use the AoE. So again, you're supposedly take these on in like chapter 11, and you guys are significantly weaker than mine are now, which is why these are kind of a pushover. That's one thing I don't know about this. I should have looked it up. I was going to and I forgot. So the collector catalog and the connoisseur catalog. Where do I got? One of my guys. Did I forget to equip it? I did. Okay, well that was stupid. Anyway, the two catalogs, one increases item drop, I believe, and the other one increases rare item drop. But I don't know if one impedes the other. Like, if I've got the thing that increases my standard item drops, is that taking away from my chance to get the critical and versus rare, vice versa? Yeah, so I got the connoisseur, increases the odds of obtaining rare items, increase the odds of obtaining items. So it sounds like having both of them on should be to your benefit. But I honestly do not know if that is the case or not. I've always equipped them both in the past, so I'll just keep doing that probably here. We got 50, 100, 150, so we'll put it there. And we'll give him the other one. Okay, I guess I can level up. Just kind of doing them in order here. Knowing that they all cost 60 apiece, I'm trying to keep it even so I know when to do the level up again. 44. Doesn't make any sense to do the other ones, because like here I'm getting, you know, 270 health. If I look at, you know, something like Saboteur for him, it'll be like 20 health. So you still get bonuses, they're just much more rare. Oh yeah, so that was 8. I'm guessing 9 is the next one is going to tell me to do, which I already have. So. Okay. Actually, teleporting to 9 would be the ideal path anyway, so we'll just do that. I'll go up here to the other teleporter that I unlocked earlier. Yeah, so far so good. I could barely see those things. I've got vision issues, so that doesn't... When I'm playing a dark, you know, in a dark area, I don't see it as well. And I got glare from my spotlights, and it's a sunny day out. I'm playing on my TV, I can see the reflection of like a chair and my green screen in the back and everything. There's just so many distractions. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade that catalog just in case. I don't think it matters, but I always do it just because. Like this one too. Then I get so much of this random crap. Save the good stuff for leveling up the main items and main weapons. Alright, teleporter should be right up here. We're actually teleporting to what would have been the next one on the list. I'm going to number 10, which is close by. Should be able to see it on the map, if it's the one I think it is. I think it's that one right in front of me there. Just behind that little hill, or mountain, whatever you call it. That thing. There's a long key in the distance. Whoa! Pardon me, coming through. Guess I'm gonna have to kill these to get to it. trying to remember at what point I switch over my paradigms to like my endgame setup. I've been using the same thing for pretty much all the game, but now that I have access to all the classes for everybody, that there's a different setup I use once I got enough stuff. I probably could do it. These annoying inland bellows. At least by now, though, he shouldn't be an issue. Where is he? I didn't look to see specific location. Is that it? That's not it. Should be a star. Or it should be like somewhere out in the middle here. What the hell? Guess I should have looked to see what section it was in. There he is. That's right behind the other teleporter that's out here on the opposite side. That's one of the things I do out of order here, is I usually get that, unlock that teleporter as soon as possible. I don't know if it's available yet. It might be. Oh, that's another thing to do here. You've got a couple places where you got those adamant childs. You know, the weakest of all of these giant dinos. Kind of like over there, standing guard in front of a treasure chest. Those get replaced by that, what do they call it? Shalom Gi or something like that. It's which I think is actually tougher than the actual Adamantus that we have to fight later. Oh, that's not it. This is the one I was thinking. I'm just walking on the wrong spot. Or no, that's one of them too. So anyway, I don't know what triggers that switch, where one become all of a sudden it's the stronger one. But it's definitely better to get them and get the items they're guarding when it's the weaker guy, so you don't have to do it later. Like, see, it should be. This should still be the weak guy that we fought in Eden. Oh, he wasn't weak then.
Keep it clear ahead.
This is the, Adamant Child. This is by far the weakest of the three here. Or four versions, I should say. So the Adamant Child and the Shalom Gi, and there's the Adamantois and Long Key. Those are the four different possibles. Long Key's the toughest fight in the game, if you ask me. I think he's even harder than the final hunt. Which is why I usually take him on last. This guy's susceptible to a lot of status ailments. If you can get him paralyzed, though, or stopped, or he stops attacking, it's a good time to just stop buffing and go for it. But if it doesn't happen, I'll just load it up. Once I get faith and bravery. And it looks like he was just stopped there momentarily. Alright, should be able to take him out easily now. See, endgame I usually trade, or once my guys are leveled up enough, I'll swap out my paradigms and literally make them all like triple medic, triple sentinel, triple saboteur, triple synergist. The only ones I don't go triple on is I keep the relentless assault and aggression paradigms that I've got right now. In fact, we'll go get the other one here too. There's one more spot, but he's on the opposite side of the map. Where we got one of these guarding something. I think he's guarding. Yeah, there it is.
New strategy. Thanks. Eat this. Thank you. Eat this.
That was such a scary attack when we first ran into this guy. Did so much damage.
Eat this.
Come on, give me my faith and bravery. Oh, he's shut down completely now. Old nuggets. Those are really good to find because they sell for 60 grand. And while money has not been an issue for pretty much the entire game, the final grinding stuff we have to do is going to involve... God, how much cash do we need? We need to get 3 trapezohedrons off the Adamantos, which has a very low drop chance. That's where we'll be doing most of our final leveling. Because you do it at the same time as you're fighting him, might as well. I should have snuck up on this guy and be so much faster. But the other option is to buy them, and they're 2 million a piece. And then you still need a ridiculous amount of the buffs, or the stuff to buff up your gear if you want to max out your weapon strength. So right here, I really don't need the buffs, I just need the sabotage stuff. I probably should switch the Peregrines soon and just see what happens. I can always switch it back if it's too early. Give me my faith and bravery. I know he's going to stand his ass up here and fully heal if I don't just nuke him in one big attack. He was close to that anyway. I didn't think he was die that fast. Where am I at on experience? Just under 60. I don't think I have access yet to what's her name's ultimate weapon. At least not the one I'm playing with. Is it R&D? Yeah, see there's the traps that we'll have to buy. And then these things we need 20 of them to fully upgrade the weapon once it's in its final form. So, and that's for 3 characters. So again, you can see the cost is going to be ridiculous. Where is it? I want to say the place where I get the weapon I'm looking for is not available until after we complete the Titan's Trials. This is also, where is it? The Barbed Tail. Did I miss it? There it is. this is the quickest way to get your guys your level up percentage. Like when you upgrade something and then you got to get it back to the 200%. 36 of these will take you from 0 to 200%. Labs. Sure, that's garbage. Okay, damn it. We'll eventually get a whole bunch of the plus to strength, plus to defense things. I think they're all in that one. I don't remember using this guy. These are all the like low-level weapons you can buy. Mostly stuff you could have picked up earlier in the game. I barely use those. And the one thing you can't get in this that's hard to get is the stupid unicorn horns that remove all status. You only get a handful of those. So if you get a guy that like paralyzes your entire party, you can't heal them. I remember when those guys were annoying. There's our ambling bellows. He was always a pain just because he, all the guys he summons to help him, and then buffs, and if you kill him, he just summons more, so you have to take him out and ignore the guys that have all the upgrades. Who just become beat sticks. That's crafting item. Yeah, see, this thing's not available yet, is it? That's the one I want. I need to be able to teleport here. I went to all of these to get as much stuff as possible because the first half they're 30 grand a piece, and then the last half they're 60. So rather than just run one of them to finish and then start the next one, I did all the 30s on all three of them. So I'd have the most boost now. Alright, where are we going next? Oh yeah, we're gonna unlock the area where the chocobos are. Because that will open up a few other things. Monsters respawn awfully quick in this game. And if I remember right, see, it's that opening in the wall, kind of right above our heads, is where we're going. And then the boss is actually right there at the end of that dead end, just above where those sheep are. That's where it's going to send us to, I think. Again, I'm still just doing a lot of this by memory. I know what the fight is, what the monster is, and I kind of remember where I fought him. Guess it was a little farther back than I thought. Yeah, there's a Seath Stone. It should be just past it. That's when we did... oh, that's the one we started out doing this. That was like the level 3 or third one, whatever you want to call it. See if I can get around these guys. Yeah, you spun the wrong way. Take the scenic route to avoid these. There's the barrier and the Seath that controls it. See if it's where I thought it was. Right over here somewhere. Yeah, right about there. Pardon me, guys, coming through. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get through that time.
Target to target.
I always have my starting paradigm. I used to call them peregrines or whatever. I think years ago. I don't even remember how to spell it. The paradigm, I think, is what it's supposed to be. I always have double commando as my starting one, just because if I ambush somebody, the commandos will always go after different targets. So when I'm jumping them before with that stagger gauge that depletes really quickly if you don't hit them, that way I can get multiple guys staggered, especially if they both go down and do like a blitz or a Ringa or whatever. You can easy for me to say. You can stagger the entire group really quickly. Those weren't there. Those used to be the little birds. That's a change. Must be due to the guy I'm fighting, because I know it's a key Seath. I bet those have changed back into the birds. I'm at the wrong dead end. It must be the next one. Yeah, here we go. I love how he's got like hands over his eyes.
New strategy.
I seem to remember this guy. Yeah, this. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it is in other game. I remember he was like an extra optional, not boss, but like a side guy you could attack halfway through part 2. Oh, there's my random instant chain. And he just crushes you. But when you go after him later, even like with maxed out characters, he wasn't a pushover. You don't really have to do any grinding in part 2 of this game. You will like max out your characters just by doing all the side stuff. Well, armlet's always good. Yeah, now they're back to these little guys. I figured we'd be going through that thing for the next one, but apparently not. Unless it's getting a hunt that goes back in there. It's actually telling me to go start that one, I think. Which probably, given where it is, there's Titan walking around. Probably does go back in there. Oh, damn cracks. Walk around all these fissures. I think it's directly in front of us there. Leave me alone. Well, these ones I'll probably have to fight. Oh, maybe not. If I can get up here. Alright, is this taking me back in there? Goblin Chiefs. No, maybe not. Northern Highland. I guess it's not going to actually send me back in there until I need the Chocobo for the next one or something. Northern Highland. Oh, that's just above where we fought the Ambling Bellows. Whoa! Ah! I don't know how they keep missing me. I'll be back for you later. There we go. He was awfully excited.
Out of my way! Cool head.
didn't even realize that guy was staggered. No, he's not. I was just able to launch him anyway.
That's how it's done.
Or it just wore out already. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to him. I didn't figure he would stagger that early, so I wasn't looking for it. Alright. Next one. I believe that's on the far side of the lake we just came from. Right there, I think that's it. It'd be one thing if these were like all available all the time, but given that you have to do certain ones before others in order to unlock them, that's why it's just more efficient to do this. I don't want to like not look at the book and know where to go and then have go for one, have it just not be ready yet and keep having to check back. This should be, is it 14 that I'm on now? Yeah. Alright, this is the one that's back Fontainebleau. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be behind that chocobo barrier. Right? Should be... Where am I looking? Up here. Is it up here? Yeah, there it is. Alright, now we go that way. I don't know why it didn't send us here before those last two hunts, other than, you know, maybe we're not expected to be in near those anytime soon. And or the risk of difficulty spike, going for ones that are more convenient. Again, I think these first 20 or so are expected to be done before you push through and out of the chapter. Which the game is hard enough that like I didn't want to bother with it. I knew I could come back and do them later, but then at the same time, in the long run, that means my guys are weaker for all the other fights up until I get to this point. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. No, that's just how I always did it. I'll look at my experience for a while. Where am I at? Okay, I'm at 23. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, duh. I'm like, did I get the seed stone yet? Am I coming here for a hunt I haven't started? Yeah, I did. Idiot. Have the memory of a goldfish. I actually do have crappy memory. I think a lot of it is with my vision problems when those started. Like I used to... If I read something, like if I pick up a card and read it in a board game or whatever, 5 minutes later I gotta reread it. That never happened until my vision issues started.
I know that smell.
My bad. I thought I was safe behind the cushions.
I knew it.
Oh, that smell.
Hey, you! Are you kidding me?
I don't know why they got those two freaking... I don't know what you call them. They look like dreadlocks hanging off the sides of their head. This is the only Final Fantasy I've seen them do that illustration of the chocobos. I think it just looks weird.
You keep growing like that, you'll be bigger than me before long, won't you? Maybe it'd be best to just say goodbye here. Hey, oh! Come on! No. Jeez! Come on, I was just kidding. Yeah, I know. You're sticking with me till Dodge wakes up. Could be a long wait. No one knows. Oh. Quick. Hey! What? Wait, you watching me or something? Say something! Or something!
Didn't want to interrupt. And, you know, I didn't quite know where to begin.
You don't have to begin anywhere. What happened to Dodge? Wasn't your fault.
But Saz,
You got more than enough weight on your shoulders already. It was my fault at Day, letting Dodge out of my sight like that. That one's on me.
and you're just gonna deal with that on your own. Is that it?
I don't have to. I got this guy. And you? You got Vanille. You weren't alone. That kept you going, didn't it? Listen to me. I'm trying to act all parity.
Well, don't give up. You're getting the hang of it. Really?
Okay. Oh, come on.
Looks like somebody needs a hand. Huh? Hurry the what up? Jeez.
Oh, do I have to play as Saz here? Yeah. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, good. I hate it when the game forces a leader onto your party that you don't want to play with. It screws everything up.
Change of plan.
A few minutes later, and you'd have been plucked.
Want some gazelle greens? Huh?
Yeah, I think there's an item somewhere around here.
Is it okay if we get close?
Well, I mean, besides this one. Thought there was another. This guy's guarding something. Yep, there it is. A decent EXP for those guys, 4,500. That's not too bad for this area. Electron. Don't see anything over there. Any reason to go after them? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, where the hell am I going? Yeah, that's what I figured. You have to have a chocobo to get to the next one. Okay. Sometimes I just navigate with the mini map, not even looking at the screen here. Whoa, shit, that was stupid. That's right, I remember now. You get essentially three hit points. The morale thing, it recharges over time, but you get smacked by it. Or it gets dropped down to 0 and your guys will, or the chocobo will kick you off. Alright, we are going... It was on top of something. Is it that one? I think that's it. I'm like using a magnifying glass on my book here because I can't see it otherwise. Get off me! Is there no sprint with this? I guess not. Spoiled by other Final Fantasy games where you can run even faster. Alright, this is the place, I believe. Yeah, so it should be on the far one. Where can I get on top? Oh, it'll work. Yeah, I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, good. I thought I had to dismount. Number 15. Yeah, that's the right number. Northern Highlands. Alright, we're in the northern section somewhere. That's over here. There. Oh, is that it? No, I'm seeing things. No, that is it. That's that Adam and Child we beat earlier. So it should be right behind him. Okay. There's our group. How do I get off? Oh, there we go. Like, what's the dismount button?
Out of my way!
Just you and me, Chief. You know, I keep thinking whether or not I should change my paradigms. I might as well do it. Let's just see what happens. Alright. So those stay the same. Oops. That's pretty much how I do it for the endgame setup right there. Okay, my guess is we're going to that one right there. What number is it? I can probably tell just by...
It really is a whole different world here, isn't it?
11. That was the one we skipped before. We're at like 15 now. Yeah, I guess that is the one. I forget to look see where it was again. Oh, there it is. That's easy enough to find. God, that's a big freaking turtle. What's with the fog? I hate it when it does that. It's so easy to get off track. Yeah, see, I want to go this way. Hit that cat. There it is. This is probably quicker to go on this side. Ooh. Damn wolf. That worked out pretty well. Torn leather. Frost rain. Alright, now I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I don't know which is quicker. It's probably quicker to go the normal way. I have to literally run the entire cavern area that we do after this. Where is it? Back this side where the story took us into here. The next one is like a good chunk of the way through that. But I don't think there's one farther back that's easier that I can go to and then backtrack. That'll save me a little time. Trying to think what's where. Guess we can grab the bird. There's an item out there we can't get to without him. Since we're here. Where's that on the far side? Yeah, that's on the far side. We don't need the bird for that. Money. More human monies. To quote Danhausen. For anyone who watches WWE. Alright, let's get the lay of the land here. Let's see exactly how far we have to go once we get into the next zone. Also, I want to see if this one is available yet. I might just do it if it is.
Let's keep this up.
It is. See, I remember I usually do this one out of order, just because I want to be able to teleport here. I don't like going to the far side of the step. It's just so big. Where is this? It's in the north. Shit, let's do it. In fact, I think I know where that is, too. It's not far. I don't know why they don't have me do this one next. Since we're coming up here anyway. It's only like right... Yeah, right there. Why would I not do this one first? Before walking all the way down there to another teleport section, where I can then bail out of. After doing it. Because the next one we're going to also has a teleporter on it. Should be right out here in the open fields, kind of in front of me. Where is it? God damn it, where is it? That's behind me. There he is. And I got behind him. Those guys don't do very well after you stagger them. Yeah, that was such a little detour. Definitely worth it. Perfect conductors I'll always take. We had 51. Behemoth King. I'll usually take him out if I can sneak up on him. If I can't, then he's not worth my time. I'll be right back. I gotta check something here.
Deal with this!
Trying to do too many things at once. Like messing on my PC and doing the joystick at the same time. Alright, let's see how deep we gotta go here on this thing. So it's that one right there. That's actually not too bad considering. Yeah, definitely glad I came this way instead of going the other way. I like the music for this area. I don't know why. It's just so simple. Usually I don't care for stuff like this.
Let's keep this up.
Now the next one after this is also a teleporter, but it's much closer. So I might end up doing that one in reverse.
That's how it's done.
This right here is actually a good place to level up. Just after this battle, there's a path that goes off to the left where there's a hunt. You have to start in a juggernaut behind like a sealed gate. If you get too close, it opens up. But when you first come down here, this right there, this little passage here, you don't want to get so close that the cage opens up. You just want to kill all the guys in that passageway, and then down and back they respawn really quick. But you get like over 20,000 experience if you can take them out in per run. So it adds up really quick. That's another place you need to gain a few quick levels. This was a bitch when I got here before. Now my guys are much stronger, so it shouldn't be an issue. Again, because he deploys guys like he did there. If you kill the little ones, he just makes more, so you have to take him out, and he throws like every buff in the freaking book onto them, where they just kick the crap out of you. You have to play a very defensive battle until you can get him off the table. We're over 60 now. Oh, yeah. Not too far from finishing this. 13 then. I hate the design of the bombs in this. They're big fireballs with, you know, menacing looking mouths and teeth, and here we've got like a freaking hexahedron or whatever they changed them to. That was one of my biggest, I guess, model complaints of this series, the Final Fantasy 13. That was just, I thought, a stupid design choice. Overall, that's one thing I didn't like, is it feels like even the monsters look mechanical. It's just the overall aesthetic of the enemies you run into. It's like they're all machines instead of actual wildlife, or they have mechanical parts. It's just, everything looks weird. Should we get close here? Can't even see it. Where are the damn monsters? I don't even see them. It's too damn bright around me. I couldn't even see where the monsters were there. Oh well. God damn it.
Time for another approach. Just another battle.
Oh, wrong way. God damn it. This took me forever to figure out here. That end right there, that's a dead end. You got that frickin' roly-poly guy, the fal'C that you ride to the end of the area that you get on right there. So you get on here and then you run to the next area. I didn't realize that you could take him backwards, get off there, and go to the other side. It wasn't until I was trying to get to the last, because there are a couple hunts over there, and to the very end, that I figured out like there's no other way to get there. I think I found it by accident. Alright, another ambling billows. I think this one's close by. Yeah, right there. So then the next one, we literally are supposed to go all the way to the end of this section. You know, where that rolly guy takes us to. That's where our next hunt is. I think it's faster for me to just teleport from where I was, right there. And then backtrack from just outside of Tajian's tower.
As if there was any doubt.
Oh wait, that wasn't the one I needed. That's the one that was usually there. This is the extra one. Which is the exact same thing with just one more guy. I guess it's not the exact same. This is an ambling bellows. That other one was the boxed phalanx, the weaker version of these kind of guys. That's why he's not folding as fast. Alright, so let's go back to the teleporter. Hmm. This should be an easier approach. Yeah, back that way. Yeah, so we could have continued down that path we were going and run it all the way to the end, which I think we were a third of the way there, maybe. And then you hitch a ride on that guy and he spits you out literally right there, and that's our target right there. But instead, all we have to do is just run across this straight area, which I don't think there's that many enemies here. At least not ones you can't get around. Yeah, this is where we had Vanille get our Eidolon, so there's not even a battle here. I don't know why we never get to fight that waterfowl sea. They talked about, you know, when you first see it, about trying to lure it out of the water so you can fight it. But all it does is spawn a couple groups of standard enemies, and then we never see it again. Oh, I got freaking dazed and slowed. Pain in the ass. He turned his back on me. Why not? Quick launch into the air, and that's that. This is actually where we come to get the Adamantoise hunt. It's right over there. That's the one we have to... We're going to do that one a whole bunch of times. Ah, sneak up. So good having two commandos in that case. Look at that. Everything's dead. 45. And here's Roly Poly, as Snow calls him. Right there. And here's our guy. I think this one's right here too. Yep. Those things back already? That's that group I just ambushed and wiped them all out. They're already back. Yeah.
Wide open.
Probably didn't need to switch there. But, oh well. Is that a raptor in the back? I think it is. Gotta take out the raptor, that's the one that always summons more. Yep, there it is.
Let's keep this up.
Is this it? Oh, yeah. Look, I don't even know what I'm hunting. This is like a repeat of hunt number 2. I don't know why we get this at this point. Unless they're just giving us a freebie. This would be easy even at the point when you're supposed to get to it. So this is the weird point. Next thing they got us doing is hunts 56, 7, and 8, which are all a part of Titan's Circle back in the main Acolyte Step. That's where we're supposed to go next. And then do Tajin's Tower. So it's like those are the last of the ones you're supposed to do before you progress the main storyline. I don't know why it sends us back now to do them. It's just because the difficulty is so much easier than the other ones in Titan's Circle there. But yeah, hunts 56 through 62 are all in that little cluster. Yeah. First 3 are easy, the last 4 are insanely hard. But now at least we can fly to and from here. After these 3, then we're supposed to do all the ones progressing, so we're actually going to skip way ahead in my book because we've already done all of those. It's right up here. Oh, we haven't unlocked it yet. There's like a circle of 7 Seath stones. I think we got one of those adamant childs here on the right. I'm going to take him out. Normally I come riding up here, take the chocobo across, but because I'm gonna fight the adamant child, I'll just walk it. If you run the perimeter here, there's a couple, like, there's extra chests and stuff around, and a couple places that you'd never go to otherwise. Yeah, I don't remember any of them being crucial. There's Long Key. He's so freaking big. You get up to him, your head is like to those spikes. Where's that adamant child? Isn't there another one here? I thought there was. Am I misremembering? No, it's not. I don't see it. I thought there was one along this edge. I know there's one more in there. I think. I don't know. That's the way to Titan's Trials up there. Or no, Titan's Trials is there to the right. This is our circle of Seath stones. Isn't it? Or am I just way off? No, we're not there yet. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Here they are. There's a snake, it would have bit me. Alright. 56, I don't know where to start. I'm guessing it's this one? Hey, it is! How about that? I was just going off of memory. The annoying thing is every time you start one of these, Titan comes out here, yells at us, and then we got damn fog everywhere. You can't see what the fuck you're doing.
Got us a right mess.
See, now you can see a goddamn thing. Oh shit, I should look to see where this hunt was. I didn't even check. Let's see if I see a star somewhere. It said it was an Oogaloo. Which is one of the wolves. I don't see it. Oh, oops. I can't even see the frickin' sea stones in front of me. This is the one I went to, right? Yeah, where the hell is this? Yasha's Massif Ascended Scarp. That's why I can't see it, it's in Yasha's. That means I just need to, yeah, now I see the star. Telling me to go to that region. Ascended Scarp. Trying to think where I want to teleport to. This would be hard if you had good vision. I'm not walking into that guy. Am I at least headed towards it? There's my teleport. Isn't it? Or no, that's the dead end. My teleport's over here. Where the fuck am I going? Oh yeah, I'm taking the scenic route. Alright, take a left after this mountain here. Whoa! I didn't even see him till just now. Alright, left of this. I think I see. Is that my stone? I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, sure. So I'm pretty sure I don't want Padron, so we'll take the other one. Let's see if I can see where this damn thing is. I don't know why I don't care for this music at all. This region music for Yasha, I've just never liked it. I can't put my finger on why. Okay, it's down there, that's what I figured. I just don't know how far down there. Let's see once I make the jump. I can always come back up and teleport to Padron if it's too lopsided. Oh, it's in the exact same spot as hunt number 4, or whatever it was. Yeah, see, otherwise I'd be teleporting to there. Yeah, this is gonna be easier. Just passing through. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Well, god damn it.
Be ready for the next fight.
Okay, finally made it. Oh, that is part of his group. Now we gotta go back and see Titan again. Whoa. Leave me alone. Where'd I go? There we go. Oh, I think I took the upper route last time. That's why I got disorientated. You freaking idiot. Alright, this time we'll take the chocobo down there and back. I haven't saved my game in a long time. This would be like a really bad time for the game to crash and have like a couple hours worth of hunts I have to redo. I would not be amused. It's good to always try and find these items that your chocobo detects. Although I don't usually do it around here. There are a couple places, like where we're going to and from the Adamantoi, so I know where they are. But this one's probably up on that ledge. And I don't want to take the time to go hunt for it. You get those alerts are actually, it's a pretty large area that they can be found in. Although they're all always at the exact same spots. You know, each time you see one. It's not like it's just randomly some spot out in the middle of nowhere. It'll always be the same spot out in the middle of nowhere. God damn it. I keep seeing that ledge thinking that was it. Alright, we did that one. These are actually in number order, so now I know that's the first one. This will be the next. Just goes clockwise. Osmodia, Zolthic Tears. Is that where Sega? That's probably where the Chocobos are again. Yep, right down there. Oh, wait. That way. It's not where I was thinking it was. Alright. Bird's actually here if you get kicked off. You know, just like I did there. If you don't bring a bird here, then he's not here. God dang it. Get my mouse controls backwards here. For the joystick at least. Is this... I bet it's at that damn waterfall again, right at the edge, in which case it's faster for me to teleport to the other side of it. Whoa! But I can't think of any place in other than that it would be in that region. So let's go to Yash's. I think it's another one of those fights at the waterfall where Hope gets his Eidolon. God damn it. Thought I could get by him.
Be ready for the next fight.
Trying to think of how long I'm going to stream. Where's a good stopping point? I'm probably going to try and get to Titan's Trials, and then I'll save that for the next one. So we'll do everything up until that. Titan's Trials takes a long time because you have to keep redoing hunts. You have to go through it like 7 times to get everything done. Oh. Yeah, it's right where I thought it was. Probably could have gone around those two if I'd have made more of an effort. next on the list? Oh, that's right. We're doing the 56, 57, 58. That was 57, I believe. Tell me these haven't respawned. God damn it, they're back already. The respawn rate of this game is just ridiculous. Having to redo battles that are just tedious like this is obnoxious.
Just another battle.
It's not that they're hard. I mean, they're taking one round, but like I didn't even get 1,000 experience with that. Alright, we got one more from that ring. And then I think we'll be close to... There's got to be like one or two more before we go to that area. Because by the time we do all the hunts from Titan, we'll be at like 51 or 52 hunts completed. It'll only be the really tough stuff left after that. Alright, one last trip to the Titan for a while. Goddamn bird. Mahabra. It's a humbaba. Earthworks. That's the area in between the step here and then going, like if you're progressing the story. I don't remember on which side of that teleport it is, though. It might be right near it. I want to say it's a little ways away from it. You can get some good items by finding those hidden ones. And it's random, you know, you get some crappy stuff, some good stuff. But there are key points, like you get something major for like finding 30 of them, for example. I can't remember where all the cutoff points are, but I want to say that's the last one. It's like every 5 or something, I don't remember. Where was I going? Is it Mahabra? That's what it's called. Alright, at least I don't have to go through that foggy step again for a while. There it is. Yeah, not too far. It's just backtracking a little bit. Yeah, so there's where we would have come. Oh no, here's where we came in. That's about halfway in between. Yeah, I could waste my time with you guys. I am going the right direction, aren't I? Yeah.
Hardly worth the effort.
Trying to get to the point I need to make lunch at some point here. I'm getting hungry.
Hardly worth the effort.
That's how it's done.
Is that him right there? Yeah. Oh, he's got some help. Oh, that's right. Let's see how this works, I guess, with the super speed buffing.
Don't back down.
Thank you.
Triple synergist, I mean. I'm getting everything crucial at once.
Let's make this easy.
Thank you.
Alright.
Off balance.
Let's go for the debuffing on him.
Deal with this.
I forgot all the debuffs go away when when he stands up. Keeps the stagger gauge though, unlike the Behemoth King. I think the Behemoth King stagger goes away, doesn't it? I don't remember. Okay, so that was 58. So now... yeah, the next several are then in the tower. And then we get the one in Airbud. It's 16 and 17 that we skipped. "17 is the teleporter one in the northern step that we did out of order. So all I have to do is 16. That's the one that you start in between the two, where all the long keys are stationed at. So do we want to go back the way we came? I think it's probably faster to just keep going.
New strategy. Eat this.
Oh, I thought I targeted him. I guess I didn't. So now he's going to deploy replacements for guys that just blew up. That was a wasted round. We're coming at it from the opposite side, but here's that dead end where I mentioned before that you can go down and get like 22,000 experience in a single run. I hate that delay every time you change paradigms for the first time. A lot of the times I do it just so that the next time I switch, I'm not going to have the delay again, even if I don't need it. Thought I could go around them, but I'll take the sneak. Okay. So this right here is 17, the one we did out of order. Right there. We're supposed to do that one, like we're doing 16 now, and then that one's supposed to be right after it. This is just such an easy 6600 experience. I'll take this battle every time. Grab my bird. Here's where I get most of my chocobo dig up items, because there's like 3 or 4 places where they can spawn just in this little path back. Sometimes you see one right at the beginning here. That was a little late. You can find them over there. This one's probably right here in front of us. That dark patch. Yep. The little pathway down the hill past the long key, there's 2 spots there that they can spawn. So I'll take gold nugget, that's 60 grand. Right there, that path I just jumped over is what I was talking about. There can be two spots you can find things in there. When we eventually have to fight the Adamantoise, he's going to be right in that little kind of opening above the Adamant Child. That's where you'll find him. Cutscene for now, for later. I think it's Hunt 52. Let's see, 52 or 54.
Huh?
Says gets personal with this little cactuar.
Oh!
He's mocking him.
Chill out there, Greenie. Hey now, stop that already. Oh, you asking for it now. Alright, that does it! Come here, you! Oh, you think you're real hot stuff, don't you? You just wait until next time, big guy. Oh no, head spinning. Don't go hurling
And
now.
now those will start appearing around the map for you to attack. They love to retreat, I think. Or no, I'm thinking of the ones in Titan's area. But they get bigger if you don't
Getting any
attack
ideas about
them.
taking that one?
And stronger, but then they're also worth more points.
It's so big I can't even tell how far away it is.
Is there something here? Yeah. Cat for doll, that's a good selling thing. See, there it is. Try sabotaging. I have no idea what he's susceptible to. If anything. Doesn't look like it. Try the buffs. If you just ignore him in the beginning, he'll start growing, make himself bigger and stronger, and then worth more. It's when you start attacking him that he starts fighting back. So we did it right at the beginning, that's why we get the smallest version of him. I think it's only worth like 1,000 experience. But it gets to 2,000 or 3,000 depending on how strong you let him get. I think most of the time I usually put a couple buffs and then you fight him at level 2 if I remember right. He's clearly weak to fire.
Let's keep this up.
Oh, we got 5,000 for that. So I am clearly misremembering the numbers. Maybe it's 10, 20, or 30,000 you get for him, assuming you get the growth egg, which doubles your income. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Fountain area. That's the one that's back in the lake area, or the area where we got the chocobos. Pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Duh. I'm looking straight at it. Alright, back for another one of those. Don't think I can jump back across here, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. That scared you? Wasn't even looking at you. Can't catch me. You hate fast food, don't you? Oh, come on. Tell me you can get around that big guy? Not that big. Yeah. There's so many places this could be. Actually, it's probably here where I can't get it without fighting that guy. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh well. Which one of these is the mark? There it is. There's a lot of guys there. Courtship dance, damn it. I didn't realize there was a raptor there too. Alright. Yep, there he is. Take out the raptors. I think there's more than one of them actually. Yep, that's a raptor as well. That's another raptor? Okay, now we're back to the weak little guys. Decent experience. 58. Of course, I'm just short. Alright, so did both of those. I think actually the next one we're supposed to do is the one at the top of Tajin's tower. That's where we started, and then the fight's on the bottom. And then we actually have to go kill that juggernaut that is behind the wall where I said where you can go get, you know, the quick 22,000 experience that we just went past. Here's the one I can get on. There we go. Ah, come on. Run across that. Get out of my fucking way. My guess is it's up here. Can I not jump up there? Maybe I can't. Oh well. I don't care enough to look for it. I already forgot where I said I was going. Oh, the tower. Oops. Leave me alone. Woohoo. Try and get him to hit the wrong direction. This goddamn son of a... You can usually dodge these guys easier than the wolf.
Keep a cool head. New strategy.
Is it 120 to the roll? No, it's just 60 again. Okay. I think it's 120 on the off ones when you're not doing your 3 primaries. little harder to dodge 2 of those. God damn it. One more step and I was there.
New strategy.
Kind of pushing it on my food schedule here. I'm diabetic, so I can only give so much leeway, or my blood sugar is going to end up dropping to dangerous levels here. Alright, so the fight is right here on this floor. You just have to go to the top floor to start it. I think I'll do this one and the next one that I already mentioned. And then the following one is the outside of Titan's area, where there's like 3 or 4 of them in that one little section. I'll probably just head for that and hit the save point and call it there. So, because I need to get something to eat here. I'll most likely pick this up either tomorrow or the next day if I get sidetracked. What time is it? No, I try and stream every day, but sometimes it's just every other day. If there's something you guys want to see me play specifically, I've got a list on my channel of all the games I have that I plan to play on here. So anything I haven't done yet. Right now we're doing this entire trilogy. And once it's done, I'm open to suggestions for the others, or for the next one. I don't really have a order I plan to play stuff in, so anything I haven't done yet, let me know and I will jump on it next. So. I don't remember if this guy's difficult at all or not. Well, he's got some damage. This triple saboteur ain't doing much. Let's try triple synergist. Should have started with that anyway, just for the haste, but... Yeah, this guy is... He hits hard enough to where I can't just take it easy. Oh, I should have saved the... I'm gonna lose the stagger, aren't I? Yep. Should have saved what stagger I had on him. So is he just immune to all status? None of this is working? Yeah. Okay. So we can't do anything status related to him. do want better buffs though.
Appreciate it. Not a problem.
Nothing really relevant.
New strategy.
Alright, well, I guess we just beat on him. That's simple enough. There are two guys that are required for unlocking that final level 64 hunt. This is one of them. The other one is beating the final challenge of the Titan's trial. So, those two battles will unlock the seat for the final one. That's why he shoots this little thing up in the sky like the other guy did, who is attached to a barrier. Alright, so quickest way out of here. Is it back here? Here's the exit. Am I going the long way? I think I did. Oh well. Either way, I just needed a teleporter, so it was either go back the way I came or continue on to Erba and use the one there. I think Erba actually was probably quicker, depending on whether or not I'm able to dodge all these guys.
Keep a cool head.
You suck.
Change of plan.
I didn't even realize he had a wolf with him.
Time for another approach.
God damn it. These are the easy ones to dodge. It's the wolves that usually get you. Oh, you didn't even see me. Alright. Like keeping an eye on my blood sugar level, making sure it doesn't get too low. It's still dropping though. I think I am going to do this fight and then just save it and call it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to the one I'm thinking of. I'm gonna have to fight a juggernaut to get to the hunt, and then the hunt is for a juggernaut somewhere else. I think that's it. Oh.
Hardly worth the effort. Just another battle.
Okay, this is that section where it's 22k, I think, for taking out just the groups on the way to the Juggernaut. It's a lot of these like little bombs that are quick kills if you can deal enough damage.
Target's a target.
Just like I planned.
Yeah, that was $5 grand in itself. So after this fight is where you normally stop. You keep walking forward and that gate drops and a juggernaut comes out and kicks your ass. If you're trying to do this, you know, during the storyline, you have no chance of killing it. But yeah, so we were in the 20s before I took that little pathway. There's Big Daddy.
New strategy. Not bold. You gotta do everything?
I don't think poison works on him, does it? I guess it does. How do you poison a machine? That doesn't even make sense. He's cleaning himself.
Deal with this.
That worked out really good. Can't launch him while he's cleaning. Kill them first anyway. Yeah, it's so stupid. We kill him. To get to the Seath behind here, it's gonna be to go kill another one. Right? I think it is. Yeah, another Juggernaut. Tajin Tower. That's the outside of Tajin Tower. Back where we were dodging those wolves. Be able to get those roll levels as soon as we kill these guys again. I didn't think I could sneak up on him. It's a big group to get the surprise on.
Nothing personal. Target's a target.
Hardly worth the effort.
No problem.
Oh, we only had 2 of the groups respawn there that time. We just ran past those last time, too. These ones you can't, they're actually in the walkway.
ready for the next fight.
Just me. One down. Okay, make sure this guy is where I think he is. I think it's right under that, like, little tunnel, brief tunnel thing right there. In fact, I can see him. There he is. He's gonna look at the map, but he's already there. Whoop. Almost ran into that one. Surprised he didn't charge me again. Alright, here we go again. Same strat as before.
Don't sweat it. Thank you. Don't back down.
I think that's at least susceptible to 6 things on the website. Sure, he'll clean here. Yep. And then we'll try and put everything right back on him right before we stagger. Oops, wrong one.
And I was just getting
Piece of
started.
cake. Alright. I think I'm probably going to call it there. I'm going to go back to that same place where we just came from. Go past, kill, damn it. Kill the behemoth and wolf that are fighting each other, and then hit the save at the top of the hill and stop there. So, I hope you guys are getting something out of this. Like and subscribe. If you got any questions, comments, let me know. I will try and get back to everybody. And I will, like I said, I will try and play this again tomorrow. Probably be around the same time. Kind of depends. Like I said, I got my lunch schedule, so I either try and play before, or I try and start right after. Otherwise, I have to stop in the middle and keep getting up to go cook something. Just kind of depends on my morning, early afternoon schedule. I'll do this quick battle right here. Come on. Turn into dust here. I always do this battle every time you go by it. It's just so much EXP for the time invest.
Deal with this!
That's how it's done.
And there is our save point. So we will start next time with all of Titan's stuff. So we got the 3 or 4 hunts right outside the trials, and then we'll hit the trials themselves. So, and depending on time, we might do more. Just kind of, with all that stuff being close together, it doesn't take as long, but there's still a lot of them, and we have to do them multiple times. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Now we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.